Wait, his name is Situation Therapist?
Yeah, situational therapist.
Situational Therapist, I see. So I'm the guy for the moment that can help you with your problems.
As a licensed therapist who also mains Cetrion, I have hit the wall many times throughout my career. The wall is the point where you feel like no matter what you do, you can't get any better. The truth is, you can only grow as a fighting game player as far as you've grown as a person. Mental frame traps are errors in thinking that can affect your growth as a fighting game player. Here are the 10 mental frame traps that keep you stuck and how to reset the neutral in your mind. Mental filtering. Mental filtering is a mental frame trap where someone only focuses on the negative things about themselves in their gameplay and doesn't see or consider the positives. Psychologically speaking, this is devastating because it creates a situation where the person never feels accomplished. If they win, they blame it on chance, and if they lose, they blame it on how much they suck. To reset the neutral in your mind, watch clips of gameplay from your past. Find several things to say that you did well no matter how hard you have to try. Jumping to conclusions. Jumping to conclusions is a mental frame trap where we either assume we can read someone else's mind or we think that we can predict the future.
The reads are on point.
We're back to the zoning now. Oh, teleport.
Teleport
Yo,
it
that's
out.
so risky. Like, it's so fast,
So
but at the same
risky,
time,
but
it's
so
like.
fast if you're not expecting it. You just
Oh, goes to the. Oh,
grab.
he's
You got punishes up in here though.
oh, hit him with
the
the
reset.
footsies.
It was like 2 resets.
Sometimes you make a read when you haven't got enough evidence for that belief.
Dog punish. There we go. Full combo. Hey.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
Oh.
Grab his ass.
Oh, the low. Stop it.
To reset the neutral in your mind, before you make a read, ask yourself if you've read enough. Personalization. Personalization is a mental frame trap where we take blame for everything that goes wrong in a match. Saying that Kung Lao's jump-ins are broken is not always an option to select when you get hit by them. Sometimes things are just designed in such a way that you will get punished despite your best efforts. That still doesn't mean it's your fault. It's good that you want to take responsibility for your loss and learn from it, and Cetrion's teleport is annoying.
What's up?
Down skulls is the backbone of this race.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Teleport throw.
It's like he's 2 for 2 for on the teleport throws.
Situational thing.
Here we go. Nice block.
Ace in the corner.
Nice. He's trying to get in, but
Nice
he can't.
ball.
Nope. Oh, that was sick.
Interactable
Stop
teleport and a
it.
grab.
Oh, what's the mix? Oh, with the low.
Ooh, Big City.
Yeah, do him like that. Stop it.
To reset the neutral in your mind, understand that it's true that we play a role in all interactions, and taking responsibility doesn't mean accepting fault. Black and white thinking. Black and white thinking is a mental frame trap where we see things in extremes. Characters in Mortal Kombat are on a spectrum between rushdown and zoner. Some characters specialize in one area over the other, and most have a mixture of the two. Players stuck in the black and white thinking frame trap will always make dramatic adjustments that are easy to counter. To reset the neutral in your mind, a player needs to have an understanding of what the middle ground is. I suggest everyone have 3 characters, 1 zoner, 1 rushdown, and 1 scorpion, and even if you prefer one style to the other, at least be able to utilize different styles when necessary. Catastrophizing. Catastrophizing is a mental frame trap where we make things more terrible than they actually are. This mental frame trap is going to be unique to every player. For me, I hate getting thrown. Because I hate getting thrown, I have a tendency to jump to the conclusion that I'm going to get thrown, leading to me, you guessed it, getting thrown. The truth is that taking 14% damage versus a full combo punish is objectively not that bad, but because I believe getting thrown means my opponent knows I'm scared, I personalize it, and it creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. To reset the neutral in your mind, ask yourself, what is the absolute worst thing that could happen, and how would I handle that if I had to? Overgeneralization. Overgeneralization is where we filter out information from our awareness that doesn't confirm what we already believe. Since we form beliefs in part from our experiences, it can be very easy to get into a situation where we develop a belief that isn't true, especially if that belief is based off of limited experience. You know people that keep doing the same combo over and over and over again even after you punish it several times?
Busted! Eat a fat one!
Finish him. Those types of people are stuck in the overgeneralization frame trap. They believe their particular sequence of buttons, offense, works all the time, and they disregard the situations where it doesn't. Instead of doing different moves, they will label themselves or the situation as unchangeable. You need to focus on types of situations instead of the situations themselves. Yes, I am spamming you, and I'm also controlling the space between us and making it difficult for you to get in. To reset the neutral in your mind, ask yourself if there's more information that you need to consider. Labeling is a mental frame trap where we judge someone or something based on a behavior that occurs situationally. People who say things like spamming or stop doing 2-button combos don't understand what zoning or staggering is. In some situations, the type of gameplay they label as spamming is actually the optimal strategy. The problem is that because they are stuck in the black and white thinking, overgeneralization, and mental filtering frame traps, they can't see it, and they come up with another language to explain the same concepts. To reset the neutral in your mind, ask yourself if you are showing a willingness to consider explanations that go against what you already believe. Shoulding and have to. Shoulding and have to is a mental frame trap where we hold ourselves to unrealistic expectations. We will say things like, I should be better at this game by now, or I have to beat insert the name of the scrub in your squad, or else that means I'm trash. You are holding yourself to an impossible standard, and you beat yourself up when you don't reach it. Black and white thinking and jumping to conclusions frame traps can also play a role in this. Another example of have to in fighting games is you can play a character in a redundant way and never do anything differently because it should work. This will lead to you being easily read and never growing. To reset the neutral in your mind, ask yourself, is this the only way to do what I'm doing? Is it possible that there are other ways I haven't considered? Watch other people play and emulate those who were successful. Emotional reasoning is a mental frame trap that causes fear and sometimes solve.
With the pop-off! That's right, there's some beef between these guys. There's some beef. So let me explain this, right? When Buffalo beat Ninja Killer, right? Scar, he went on Twitter, he was like, holy crap!
The way that you see situations is based on how you feel in the moment, and that determines what reads you make. It also determines the type of reads you look for. To reset the neutral in your mind, ask yourself if you're basing your reads on feelings, logic, or a mixture of both. Magnification and minimization. Magnification and minimization is a mental frame trap where you downplay your strengths while at the same time lifting up the strengths of another person. You will see this sometimes at locals or online when people say, yeah, I'm not really all that good. Sometimes it's a trick to lower your guard, and sometimes it's a mind game they created for themselves and they're losing. To reset the neutral in your mind, you must stop comparing yourself to other fighters and start comparing yourself to yourself. I'm tired of seeing the same fighters in competitive play all the time. I have nothing but respect for the big name fighters, and I want to see more people like Big D from EVO in 2018 or Ninja Killer and his Liu Kang. We could all have our moments if we were willing to put in the work, but the truth is you can only grow as a fighting game player as far as you've grown as a person.
Goes for the cap, blocks, down one, rock
Down one. Rocks, spacing.
All right. Oh no,
got
he's throwing
blocked
two
again.
boulders almost
Yep.
every other time.
That was risky though. If it would have
All right,
missed
guys.
though.
Oh, he's just throwing him.
Yep.
Vines, forward two. Oh
Yep.
no.
Sword swipes.
Oh no.
Going. Got some more rocks.
Oh, he got him again. Situational therapist so close to closing this out. He tried to rock volley. He said nope.